Hi, I'm Shane Downey here at the Chicago McCormick Place, coming to you live from GBTA Convention. Joining me today is Sascha Meskendahl with Blacklane. Thank you for joining us here in Chicago and in the show. So, you started Blacklane, and recently Blacklane did a total rebrand with a whole new look, a logo, a tagline of "Upgrade Your Travels." So why did you feel this was necessary, and what has the sentiment been around the rebrand?
Okay. First of all, thank you very much for the invitation. Our previous branding was very successful, but alone from the fact that we last year here at GBTA launched our airport concierge service, the tagline, "Your professional driver," was actually not matching anymore what Blacklane all stands for. And this is why we used the opportunity to go actually through a rebranding process, make use of the fact that we need to change some things, and also with the rebranding want to emphasize more of the human component of our service. So actually our chauffeurs do so much more than holding a steering wheel. So they're actually not just drivers. They help you with solving situations. They give local recommendations. And this is what we wanted to emphasize more. This is why we put them into the center of our communication. Same with our airport concierges, same with our customer care agents. So all the models that we now have out there in our branding are actual real Blacklane chauffeurs, real Blacklane concierges, real Blacklane employees. And it's very successful. It's just the next level of Blacklane, and the feedback is great. And not only from customers, same from our partners.
Oh, that's great.
Here, our booth at GBTA, we got a lot of great feedback on that.
Good. It's always nice when a rebrand works, and it sounds
Exactly.
like that's what's happening and that it is working. So congratulations to you. And it just seems like what you've done is just position it more so that there's a better understanding of all the services that you offer and differentiate yourselves from what's out there. So
exactly, all our chauffeurs are chauffeurs. They are not drivers, and there are also drivers out there. There are different use cases to this, and we just wanted to reflect this, and also reflect this then in the look and feel. Also our new tagline, "Upgrade Your Travels," with our new app icon, with the whole look and feel, just to be more differentiating there.
So for business travelers and corporations, duty of care is so important. Understanding where your travelers are should something happen or something go wrong. How do you see ground transportations using technology to help meet the requirements of the travel managers?
I think it's super important. I attended one of the sessions. There was still work costs for travel managers was the biggest item of that, but I think this will further change in the future. For us, it was always highest importance and highest priority was a duty of care. Our service is made for business travelers and always like from a need to serve that demand. So. To duty of care. And I think it's a mixture of both. There's a technology component to this, but I think there's also a very important human component to this. If you take ground transportation, how do you train chauffeurs how to behave in dangerous situations? I mean, there could be in dangerous situations something happening at the airport, but could also be in driving. What happens in terms of an accident, how to best react. And all our chauffeurs are trained on safe and defensive driving, how to behave in different situations. But of course, technology also helps a lot. Tracking off vehicles, and I think what we need to get better as an industry is actually connecting the dots, right? We have so many data and so many information, but bringing this together, I think there's a huge value for the travel managers.
Yeah.
But then it's data privacy, which is another topic. It's probably
That is
too long for that session.
I don't know that we have enough time for that to get into that whole thing. Well, that's all very fascinating, and I think you're exactly right on the duty of care subjects and everything. And so I wish we had a lot more time to talk about it because you have a lot of stuff going on, and thank you very much for joining us today. Really sounds like things are exciting and moving well. So with that, again, thank you, Sascha.
Thank you very much.
For joining us here in the studio today. I'm Shane Downey from the GBTA Broadcast Studio. Thank you for tuning in.